Hello again, welcome to the next part of Alan Wake 2. With me, Iggy Maid, even though I'm not in my maid dress. Maybe I should be. Maybe I should be. But it's also a horror game, so maybe I should be in my goth outfit still. I don't know. I'll stick with this. It's fine. So I found the last deer. It was not where I thought it was, and be glad I found it off I nearly said stream, I'm not streaming this, off recording. I found it in my own time. There we go. And it was in the trailer park of Watery. You don't want to know how long I've been running around. But I found it.
Hate to see them like this.
Right, that I had 11 of 12, so I had to go through a freaking guide because it doesn't mark which ones you've pet. But yeah, we got them all now. So actually, now that we have them all, do you have anything to say? Hello?
Let my twin in the other office lead the way. Let my twin in the
Okay,
other
that's it.
office lead the
Your
way.
twin in the other office. The real office that's not the Mind Palace? I guess I'm going back to Bright Falls then. Alright. I will follow the road back. I mean, I got here without too much incident, at least, or all my wandering. There was like 1-2 encounters total. I did fine. I did use a couple bullets, but that's my inventory, actually. I still need to actually equip a 4th charm, you know, maybe I'd be doing better. But now that I have 4th charm slot, I've got most of the lunch boxes. I think I've got all but one of the stashes. And all the deer. I don't think I'm going to need the charm for pointing them out on the map anymore. So I can swap that out to better increase my combat efficiency as well. So we're going to run all the way back. All the way back to town. We're going to go visit the shoebox real quick, sort out what charms we want to use. Go back to Bright Falls and see the deer in the real office. And we'll see what we get. Hopefully it's something worth running across the map 20 odd times. Well, not 20, but you know what I mean. It was a lot of back and forth. And flares duration. Eh. Healing effectiveness, health restored. Quality and quantity of resources I'll take. Extra flashlight charge? For 4 extra lives. Yeah, sure, I'll make my batteries go further. Why not? Let's go with that. So many damn charms. I have 2 batteries. I can take a 3rd. I don't have much in the way of regular healing. If I had 1 more inventory space, I would be laughing though. 2 rocket flares. I should take 2 normal flares. Get out of grabs. I think I'm good. Organizing. I don't need to, but I want to. I can take a full stack of rifle ammo. There we go, we're good. Alright, back to Bright Falls. For the finale for the deer and actual progression for once. But we'll get there in the end. Get there in the end. Oh, I can skip this. Oh yeah, skip it right at the end. Save a whole 1 second. Good job, me. Right, now the question is, am I going to trigger a cutscene immediately when I head into the office? No. I heard a real deer. Point of... Still don't know what that point of interest is. But follow that deer. What? You... Oh, you're opening the locked room. Okay. It's just full of deer skulls. And item boxes. Is that it? Is it just assorted resources? Is that my reward? Wow, that is... I struggle to say that's worth it. Flash grenade, rifle ammo. It's just some resources. Yeah, that's it. Sick! Cool, great, fantastic. Alright, moving on. That was not worth the 40 minutes of traipsing around the map to find the one goddamn deer I missed. Not even close. I was hoping for like something unique. Even just one unique thing. Guess I'm just asking for too much. I don't know how many bullets are in that pile, so I'll put that away. And I'll put these away. 2 rocket flares is probably enough for now. Still don't know what the final inventory upgrade is, actually. Sheriff's station, okay. Also, investigate previously flooded area. Haven't I done that? I feel like I've done that. It was 1 bullet! Oh, great. 1 whole bullet. Thank you, video game. I mean, 2 flash grenades. Okay, that's good. 1 bullet, though. Maybe that's because I spawned it when I was holding a full stack of bullets. So it's like, oh yeah, you've got loads of bullets, this will only be 1, and then that was just set. Right, let's get to the sheriff's office then.
They think they're so mysterious, their ridiculous masks. Children in costumes.
See if Alan's even here. I mean, he was in the real world last time I saw him.
I've seen some crazy things in my life.
I don't really know how the flow of time is really working in relation to here in the dark place.
Power's out. Always a
Oh.
good sign.
We're fighting
Anyone
in the
here?
sheriff's station.
I'm here.
Just like Alan Wake 1.
Agent
Oh.
Estevez? Is that
Yo.
Anderson?
Yo, what happened to
Did I tell you
you?
to fuck off?
you? Looks like it's a good
I
thing
ignored
I
you.
didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Yeah, I know what I'm dealing with, don't worry. Anything to chat about? No? Alright. Time to explore. Shotgun might be better for this close quarters indoors situation. Hello. Whoa. There you go. 2 headshots, one weak point shot. Good to go. Reload. Right. And I was only short 1 bullet, but good thing this isn't
All clear,
Helldivers.
Estevez.
Yeah, it was just the one? Oh, alright. Got him.
That leg doesn't look good.
Yeah, that's gonna have
Feels
to come
even
off.
worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me.
I have
We should
first
talk.
aid. I don't think I can give it to you, though. So I'm just gonna chug painkillers in front of you.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he
Oh
okay?
no, he's not taken,
He's
is
alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring altered world event. The
AWE,
Shadow is stronger
yep.
than we expected. We're low on resources. Problems at HQ.
They're basically
But
the
we do have
SCP
equipment for dealing
Foundation.
with a shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into
Need
the
to get him the
cell block?
clicker.
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement.
Another
Here.
fuse box.
Need
Wonderful.
these keys.
Always a bloody fuse box.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
Alright. Yoink. Yeah, now them at full health. I'll take some
Holding
extras.
cells.
Right, that's the
Is
cells.
that where they're keeping Wake?
You were just told that, yes.
Door's locked, though.
It's the stealing toilet paper notice. Yo, wait, what? Another shotgun? Why would I want another shotgun? Alan Wake cult connections. In 2010, writer and suspected para-utilitarian Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared into Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of deaths found in the writing of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult, and considering his novels to be sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with this cult. At least there's no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area Wake disappeared. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with a direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location he was last seen in. I propose that this is not a coincidence and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. See file 14545326 for the full proposal. Lake House. Research Facility WA03 at Cauldron Lake, WA, Washington. Has been look, I'm not American. Has been compromised. Cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont, head of operations at the lake house, to Dr. Marmont. The facility itself is reported to be in a damaged state with no living staff found during a brief search. A longer search was not possible due to an active AWE in the area requiring all available resources. Investigation and containment not possible with current personnel. Emergency dispatch of response and rescue staff is requested. The Investigations Department has no knowledge of the lake house's recent research or projects due to worsening communication and cooperation since HQ went dark. As a result, this report cannot determine the incident's cause without further investigation. Refer to file 92333215 for full incident report. Is there anything I can pension here? Memory loss, revolution for the brain, books on UFOs. Don't forget A1, B2, C3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, just letters for the alphabet. Letters of the alphabet assigned to numbers for their positions in the alphabet. I don't know what... I mean, I have a shotgun. Is it the same model? No, that's a pump shotgun. That's an upgrade. Okay, no, I do want that then. I should be able to open this now, right?
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it.
Yeah, trying. Bolt cut a door.
Another cold stash.
Oh, this is the last stash. Line 1. Wait, is it number of lines then? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 6. Is it just 1, 4, 6? Oh, real easy that. Alright, it's just count the lines.
That's new.
The lighthouse key. Huh. Okay. Inventory full. I can get to the lighthouse now. Probably once I'm done in this section. Unless I can just walk out the front door. That's going to be really funny if I can just leave. Yeah, no, I can just leave. Bye. Alright, the lighthouse is in Watery, isn't it? Alright, see you in a bit. I'll resolve the situation later, I promise. Aha. You all thought I was going
This
to...
is not the right way.
Crazy things in my life.
I have
Never
a case to
mind,
get back
okay.
to.
I don't know.
I'm not allowed to leave. Alright. I was going to go on a whole spiel then, saying, oh, you thought you were getting progression, but no, it's more side content, and Saga just cockblocked me. Alright. Okay, I guess we have to finish the station first. Alright. Oh, I can put... I can put these spare bullets away. I can put these away. And then pick up the other one in the other room. There we go. It's just one. Fine. Oh, Jesus. I am going to be mostly finding empty lockers because I'm carrying too much stuff.
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in.
As soon as I've checked the other rooms. I don't have much healing. Oh, that's just more rifle ammo. I mean, I have a trauma pad now. You're giving me rifle ammo. I'm full. Autopsy notes, fuse box. Guess what? You need a fuse. Yet again.
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Oh, you
Could use a
barricaded
bit
yourself.
more light.
Funny.
Ugh.
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance
okay?
to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult.
Yeah, I need to go back there when I can.
But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone.
No, you're not immune to the effects of the
For a
story,
long time.
dude.
Casey's affected by the horror story too.
Yeah, he's not going to
I'm
understand.
fighting for them all now. What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it.
You know, I keep getting
I
a
just need
bad
to get the
taste in
power
my
back
mouth
on
whenever
first.
someone says, I'm
Yeah,
going to
give him
fix
hell,
this. I can
Anderson.
fix this.
Just remember,
All thanks to mouth
some things
washing.
in life can't be fixed with
If
a
you've not
light
played that
switch.
game, oh boy.
As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
That is definitely one of the horror games
I'll
of all
take care of
time.
it.
Thank you.
Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Alright, I can read this now. Subject, Alex Casey, FBI. Description of injury. 18 past 10 p.m. Subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion? Similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to the shadow is suspected but not confirmed. Physical wounds are minimal. Light abrasions, possible mild concussion. 7:30 a.m. Continued observation shows no signs of increased aggression in subject. Subject remains aware and coherent. Starkly different progression than other victims. Reasons for exceptional result unknown. Less severe exposure, subject's resilience, intentionality on Shadow's part, requires further examination/testing. So he's not turning into a shadow and they don't know why. Or a taken, even.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
I'm safe. Relatable, dude. Relatable.
Dear Vest was just Around the corner.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, come on, you buggers. Ah, get through the wall, really? Ah, I just wasted that. I'm stuck. And invisible again already? Oh no, you're there. Hi. Bye. Alright.
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
Cleared some inventory. I do not have a map for the station. I'm sure there was some more rifle bullets around here. I'll be able to pick them up now. As soon as I can find where I left them. There. One. And there. Also one.
I'll wait here.
Alright. One more in. Am I good to go? Close the door.
Over here.
Oh. Hi. Oh, there's the map. Oh boy, there's a lot of things I missed. A lot of containers. But honestly, do I need them at this point?
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have Bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
You must go for a lot of people at the FBC.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those Taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
You put them in the same section as Wake. I'm sure that is a very good idea. Okay, well, we'll have access to the cells now, but let's get the case board updated.
There's a lesson here. Probably something about hubris.
There you go. How many am I missing? 2. Oh, just 2 total. And they're only at Cauldron Lake. Okay. I'm pretty good on upgrades then, aren't I?
That's all the stashes. These people were well prepared.
Yep, case closed. Anything I can put up here? No, that's all for later. FBC file linking activity to wait. No, it's not under who's involved. Oh, ritual? Wait. Why do they want to
Doesn't
kill
look
Wake?
right.
No? There. Possible Wake is connected to the cult, but if Scratch is identical to Wake, then this could refer to either of them. We also have profiling on Casey.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
Yeah, let's do a little mind dive.
Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him.
Oh,
He's hurt worse than he says.
the
He's
shadow's
scared.
in him. Right, well, I'm going back down to loot, so maybe after profiling him, I can check in on him again. Should be safe down here, and we can pick up the remaining loot. I can also... I'm going to do the little min-max trick, which is put away all my shotgun shells so I get more shotgun shells as drops. I want to make sure I'm stocked on other things too to increase the likelihood of more shotgun shells. So I'm going to get a shotgun upgrade. I definitely want it. You say there's a container here. I don't see it. I can't open these. Open these. That's pistol, but alright. We should have an increased chance, though. Apparently there's like another 3 containers in here. I can't open that. Unless I come back here in like the dark place and it uses the same map, so these are just where those containers will be. On my return trip, a chance. That was not there, but alright. No. None of these open. I feel I've been lied to. Right, back corner. Is there another one of these that opens? No? I cannot talk to you anymore. Okay. Right, I guess progression it is then. I only have 2 shotgun shells though. Alright, so the plan didn't work, mostly because there's just no frickin' loot down here and I've been lied to. So I will... You know, I'm going to take a 3rd rocket flare. Put that away. And I will take 2 shotgun shells. Be fine. That should still have it high in the loot priority, but still be enough for me to shotgun something in the face if I need to. Still no clue what the shotgun code is going to be. Won't be an easy target. Frickin' police posters. Right, it is in here. Just research report. All I have is your note on letters to do. That is the clue. Yeah, A1, B2, etc, etc. Okay, then it goes to 0 and then it resets to 1. Instead of going into double digits. Wait, it's got a picture of the book there? 1, 2, 3. So is it the author's names? WBQ? Oh, B. What would W be? Z is 26. 23, so that should be 3. And rather than figure it out, I'm just going to cycle through. Oh, what was it? Q. And just do it in my head. A, B, C, D. Oh no, because it goes to 0 and then 1. So it's actually going to be a different number. Crap. A, B, C, D, E, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, 6, R, S, T, U, V, W, 1. No, it's not 1, 2, 6. Got to do with the books though, isn't it? WBQ, yeah. Looks like he's drawn a book on it. Oh, I've counted wrong. From 9 it goes to 0. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, J, K, L, N, O, P, Q is 7. R, S, T, V, W, 4. Not 427 either. What have I goofed here? WBQ. Unless it's not that. No, on your computer. Security measures. Rest phone lock and key. Every other door in the facility with the highest tech, top security nonsense. Not safe. DFS, safety. Who put bayonets into the suggestion box? You're kidding, right? Not be used for personal quarrels. Wash your mugs. Thornton doesn't remember I already paid him. Don't listen to him. Don't touch my pay or I'll sue. Mulligan owes me $20. Do not microwave whole fish. I shouldn't have to say this. What am I missing with this puzzle then? It sucks because I don't have chat to bounce off of, and instead I'll have like a half dozen people yelling at their monitors and clicking away from the video instead because I'm an idiot. B is 2. I feel like... Unless it's these books? There's only 2 of these books, and these are about memory. And these 2. Oh, part 1, part 2, part 3. I've got it the wrong way around. I was reading it left to right. So it's actually 724. God fucking damn it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Yeah, J is 0. J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, 7. R, S, T, U, V, W, 3. 7, 2, 3. That took much too long. Much too long. I apologize. I apologize profusely. Okay, I need to make space for it now. So let's go put away the pump shotgun. I gotta go down. I gotta go downstairs back to the safe room. Put the shotgun away. Make sure I've got a little space left over because it's probably a bigger shotgun. I feel bad about taking so long with that. I'm so sorry. I'm a big dummy. Okay, the question is though, where am I putting this? This is freaking full now. I'm gonna have to drop some shit, aren't I? Can I empty the bullets out of it? I don't think I can. Oh dear. This isn't organized anymore. Alright, well I've got stuff I can discard if need be. Honestly, shouldn't I just discard the old shotgun? I'm never going to use it again, am I? Assuming the upgrades apply to the big shotgun too. Which I hope they do. Yeah, it is bigger. Drop a flash grenade. Is it free big or is it four big? It's free big.
Wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
Yes, I will borrow this. Alright, check Mine Palace. Oh, it does have its own upgrades. Okay. Auto fire pump shotgun? What? Move faster while aiming, stand still and aim steadily to reduce kickback and reduce spread, not minimize spread. Oh, of course it has separate upgrades. Okay.
Saga! Fucking
Hi.
FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me. Typical government stooge.
Yeah.
So I can kill him, that fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea!
I like
Let
your
us
commercials.
out. You can't stop it, none of you can. We
We'll
can
be
take care
fine.
of this. We've been preparing for this.
You've been cutting people's hearts out, my dude. Separate keys. Okay. Hey, Alan.
Saga, do you have it?
The clicker? Yeah.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry! Don't fucking give it to him! Painkiller! He's a fucking monster, Saga!
Is he Scratch?
There it is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker.
They wanted to kill Scratch the whole time, didn't they? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Shit.
How about light? That's doing nothing.
Scratch.
Ooh.
He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I...
Uh-oh. Whoop.
He's too fast.
How do I slow him down? Oh, shit. Oh, he's like right on me every time. Yeah, that does nothing. Okay. What about a shotgun blast to the face? Will that slow you down? A little bit. Nah, you stop me every time.
There must be a way to slow him down.
Hang on, putting my rounds in. There. Wait, why do you stop? Is it too close to him? Well, he's back up now, isn't he? There. Must have been too close.
Got one.
2 more to go.
Okay. There's
Another
one.
core activated.
Only 1 left. Doing great.
Can I go for free? Nope, no I cannot. Worth a try.
I need more time.
Oh, but now he's healing here, so it won't... Oh no, I'm doing it, I'm doing it.
Scratcher's here. He'll be back.
Alan's still in the dark place. It was always
fuck do we
Scratch
do
with
now?
us here then, right? I guess. Or maybe it was both and he's possessing him. Because I want to say we probably had the real Alan with us for a bit. Very differing genres of music in these chapters. This is more like theme of Scratch. Oh.
I'm the sickness of this town. I'm the ants inside your walls. The quiet knocking on your door. It's not your story to write. Scratch out your words in the night. When the writer is in doubt, I turn to come out.
I like this. I mean, I've said that about every freaking track in this game so far, but it's still true. Oh. Okay.
Scratch's wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right?
Yeah, you're the experts. What do we do?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could
Almost.
trust you.
I didn't.
That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
Okay.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news,
Yay.
it's highly classified. Good
Oh,
news,
yay.
consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a
Yay
key to the cell.
again.
Keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks.
Give
Go
me it
team.
then. Anything else?
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story. Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always
It was
Scratch.
always Scratch. Okay.
Scratch was pretending to be
I'm gonna
Wake.
don't jump into Scratch's head. This seems dangerous.
What does he want from me? No. I'm in control
Yeah.
here. It's my mind place. He's powerful.
Very powerful.
Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Yeah, I figured that might have been a bad idea.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Always was. It does explain how he was talking to me and like the words he was using when he was talking to me in the dark place. It does add up.
Yep. Already got the answers to these.
Okay, this is all getting added automatically. Wonderful. Scratch or wake? Wake is in the dark place.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Okay. Thing that attacked Casey had Wake's face. It was scratched the entire time. Wake has been contacting me. They want the same thing. That's all my data so far. Took a break, move from watery to low. Okay. My life in watery.
I never did any of these things. It's like some bad soap opera version of my life.
Can I answer any of these now? What powerful light arrays to subdue the Taken? That's to do with light and dark? Yeah.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go see what data awaits us downstairs then. Read up on this. Oh.
I'm sorry
Elmo.
about your brother, Elmo.
So I guess you were right.
He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea.
What
anyways.
about the whole cutting people's hearts out
Look,
thing, though?
We've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
By using the light switch inside them to purge the darkness. Okay, that makes sense now.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And
I
when
mean, in the
hear
prologue,
Elusive,
I was playing
I
as a
wanted to call it
Taken.
cult. It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing. Not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
Profiling time.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
Shit, yeah, we are. Okay.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party.
Because they didn't
Invitation
finish the ritual.
only. Wrong time. Wrong place.
They were interrupted.
Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Yeah, okay. It all comes together. Cult found Wake's pages. That's why they want to kill him. Believe killing him will stop this. Never heard of Scratch. Where's that going then? There. Cult wasn't working for with Wake or Scratch, operating on their own. Cult of the Tree targeted people already corrupted. That's their goal. They kill the Taken to protect the city. Ritual was meant to destroy Taken, not create them. All coming together.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
Oh. Anyone making, like, funny adverts like that couldn't possibly be evil, right? This isn't the cells. I need to go the other way. Just wanted to chat to you first. Right. Let's go see what reading material we have.
The cult didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch? Wake isn't the first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as.
Alright, transcription of interview of subject, suspected para-utilitarian. Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. There's a force here you don't understand. Presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me. Consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing, but it can be any form of art, any artistic expression. Music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are going to just love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. Can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody, pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You are not, expletive, listening to me. We're listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Expletive, you. Let me, the expletive, out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to the subject being uncooperative. Report supplement regarding the Shadow. Summary. Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AWE-35, additional details regarding the Shadow A-010 have been discovered. Redacted and Redacted, both present during the AWE, reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Bright Falls at the time. Jagger is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who emigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely a case of the Shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the Shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are: the Shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art, who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. B. The Shadow can manifest as any individual contained, definition needed, within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing. Oh god, it could take the form of Alice then. Potentially.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Deployment order. Urgent. Situation. At approximately 1900 hours on the 13th of September 2023, readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin dimension of A-040, the Shadow, passed acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC Research Facility WA-03, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead Agent K. Estevez will mobilize Investigation Unit Beta from the remote operations site at Redacted. All available Shadow-specific equipment, Lot 4-11B, has been approved for use in the field. Objectives: to confirm an active event. If an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment. Perform a limited profile sweep of the area and check status of the lake house and its staff. Additional information. Relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree, Redacted, and Alan Wake, currently missing.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Item classification request, number 194-F. Summary of findings. Description / para-utility. Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord with part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality, the changes being based on Redacted when used by a capable para-utilitarian. Passing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for the recurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a Redacted have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of a Redacted, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See file AWE-35. However, it is unclear what the restrictions and limitations of this effect are. Conclusion. The light switch is a possible object of power, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on second-hand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. Okay, so it was just those files. Let's add those to the board. Where do these go? Here? Oh, presence assumed to be the form.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Scratch pretended to be Wake. Can anything Wake said be trusted? Is the clicker still useful? Wake has used the clicker to change reality. Wake's in the dark place and Cauldron Lake is the threshold to it. Right, so now ask more about the clicker.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
They believe it has power.
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
Just writing, music, painting, film, photography, any artistic expression can feed it. Come up with a new plan. Well, we can contact Tor via profiling, right?
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place. Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
It's all true.
So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now.
Oh, don't go raising
My
death flags
family,
now.
Me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
Right, so... Do I have anything I can pin up here? And what? Yep. It can be used by anyone as long as the holder believes in the power of the art's message.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
Is that my plan then? Pull Wake out of the dark place.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back.
Point of no return.
You sure you have it all figured out?
This is the beginning of the end game. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue. Not yet.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson.
Because
You
I
don't
need
know
to go to the
anything.
lighthouse and get the final stash loot before I start traipsing down the path of no return. Let me just make sure I can get out of here.
This is the kind of case my ex hated.
Because I'm just going to go save at Watery, and then we've gone over an hour, which is my intended length for these episodes. I'm going to head to Watery, which is where the lighthouse is, if I can. Oh, page. Yoink. And good. Okay, we're not locked in. Not yet. So I can go to the lighthouse, get that last thing. We'll probably open up next episode with me at the lighthouse front door. Right, so you're not going to miss anything here. I'm just going to get to Watery and save, but that's going to be the end of today's episode. So, thank you for watching. I hope you've had a good time. Feel free to let me know how you're finding these episodes. Any feedback is appreciated. Even negative feedback, just please try to keep it constructive so I can actually do something with it. You know, a bad game player doesn't help much, you know. Tell me why I suck. just be constructive with your feedback, please. That's all I ask. Alright. But yeah, if you enjoy yourself, like, share, subscribe, etc, etc. Maybe one day I'll get monetized on YouTube and actually make a few pennies doing this. But for now, I'll see you next time.